Okay. Babe, hi.
Hello. Watching the video. I remember April 5th, 1997, starting out as a normal winter day, with a forecast that called for stormy conditions. This is something not unusual for North Dakota, so it never dawned on me that it could turn into a life-threatening situation. Everyone has a moment in their life when an event plays a significant role in changing the way that you think. Living in North Dakota most of my life, I have witnessed true acts of compassion for others on numerous occasions. My name is Michelle Wrighton, and I would like to share with you how I learned the true importance of volunteering and made it a priority in my own life. It all began with a winter storm that affected the entire eastern part of our state. I'll never forget the way that people came together to help one another. The spring of 1997 opened my eyes into what an impact others can make in a crisis. By April 7, 1997, everyone saw their first glimpse of the result of the ice storm. Without hesitation or waiting to be asked, people sprang into action to assist communities with snow removal and sandbagging efforts. I myself was activated for the military to assist up and down the Red River Valley. By April 15th, the numbers of volunteers were so overwhelming that plans had to quickly be made to coordinate the work that needed to be done to win this flood battle. Other than the volunteers from the local area, I also witnessed numerous Red Cross vehicles canvassing the communities, offering refreshments and spiritual support. Many of these volunteers took precious time from their own lives and traveled thousands of miles to come to our aid. Their dedication to helping others was truly infectious. Even though the flood battle was lost in Grand Forks, the support remained, and it became the emotional stability that that community needed. Volunteerism through this flood event was at an all-time high, and according to the North Dakota Division of Emergency Services, there were more volunteer hours logged than ever in North Dakota history. Once the Grand Forks community was rebuilt and revitalized, the volunteer efforts diminished and complacency set in until yet another major event occurred. The terrorist attack in New York City on September 11, 2001 impacted the entire nation in one way or another. There were many heroic stories that transpired and recovery efforts all over the East Coast. Regular people jumped into life-threatening situations without hesitation. As stated in the EHS Today magazine, they risked their own lives to save others that were in jeopardy. The volunteerism nationwide was breathtaking and overwhelming. CNN reported story after story about heroism and inspiring stories across the United States. People helping people became the top priority for a nation that was about to step into war with Iraq. America as we knew it was changed forever, and while buildings were destroyed, the spirit could not be diminished. The millions of people showing their generosity prompted a special call for volunteerism by the President. President Bush stated in a speech to the nation on January 29, 2002, "My call tonight is for every American to commit at least 2 years or 4,000 hours over the rest of your lifetime to the service of your neighbors and to your nation." This call to the nation was the formation of the USA Freedom Corps. In an excerpt from Answering the Call to Service Guide, the details of the nation's largest volunteer organization becomes clear. The organization is partnered with Peace Corps, the AmeriCorps, Citizen Corps, and Volunteers for Prosperity. The union of all of these well-known volunteer organizations provides a stronger force by working toward a common goal, to help others in need. The USA Freedom Corps organization lists the following facts. Baby boomers will double in number of older Americans who volunteer by the year 2036. Americans working outside of the home promote volunteerism by staying connected within the community. Young people want to make a difference. Older teenagers have doubled in their volunteering, and boomers and young adults will transform the world. President Bush said, "Every time you reach out to a neighbor in need, you touch a life, you improve a community, and you strengthen a nation. There are many reasons to consider volunteering, but some of the positive reasons would be to create altruism by volunteering for the benefit of others, to improve the quality of life by serving within your community, by giving volunteers a sense of duty or a feeling that is a responsibility that comes with citizenship. And don't forget the social aspect by meeting and interacting with other volunteers. Today, I have shared with you some of the significant events that have prompted me to volunteer within my own community. I feel a moral responsibility to give back to others who have helped me along the way. I'm hoping that you will also consider sharing your time with others because you never know when you will be the one in need. As Winston Churchill once said, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Please volunteer. Thank you.